Cryptocurrencies may claim to be the future of finance, but that doesn't mean they're safe from some good old-fashioned theft. It's a little bit more complicated than walking out of a bank with a sack of cash in your hand. But the hacks have happened and the payouts have been huge. Today, we're taking a look at the top 5 biggest crypto heists of all time. Welcome to Crypto Sketch 101. We're the #1 go-to spot for all things crypto, and we're glad you've stopped by. Today, we're counting down the top 5 biggest crypto heists of all time. How did they happen? Who did they happen to? How much was stolen from each, and who pulled them off? Well, you're about to find out. Stick around to the end, because you won't believe the shocking twist to the greatest heist of all time. Coming in at number 5 is the BitGrail hack. In February of 2018, one of the largest coin exchanges at the time, BitGrail, announced that 17 million nano coins were stolen. Total loss, around $170 million. The attack, which began in January 2018, was not reported until a month later in February. BitGrail's founder, Francesco Ferrano, pointed blame to the nano development team and tried to have the coin's blockchain altered, but was unsuccessful in his attempt. An investigation into the hack revealed that the Italian police believed that Ferrano himself had clear personal involvement in the attack. He was charged with fraudulent bankruptcy, money laundering, and computer fraud. BitGrail quickly collapsed, and to date, the case remains unresolved and most of the money has never been returned. At number 4 is the hack of KuCoin, a $285 million heist that happened in September 2020. Although never officially confirmed, it was initially believed that North Korea may have been behind the heist. Within a week of the attack, a blockchain data firm called Chain Analysis was called in to track the stolen funds. Despite the hackers' attempts to mask the movement of the funds through decentralized exchanges, they were able to be tracked, and over 84% of the stolen tokens were recovered. In the end, almost $46 million was not able to be recovered from the heist. In order to make their customers whole, however, KuCoin dipped into their insurance fund to produce the remaining $46 million. Because KuCoin chose to act quickly, they were able to survive. They remain one of the leading crypto exchanges in the world and are the favorite exchange by many users in Africa. At number 3, the hack of Mt. Gox. In its heyday, Mt. Gox was the largest crypto exchange globally. It was said to have handled almost 70% of all Bitcoin transactions at one point. As Mt. Gox continued to grow, its back-end mechanism stagnated, making it a great target for hackers. Over a 3-year period, starting in 2011, hackers siphoned off nearly 745,000 Bitcoins, a value worth nearly $460 million. Keep in mind, this was back in 2014 when Bitcoin was around $600. As of October of 2021, with Bitcoin sitting around $65,000, that amount would be a staggering $50 billion worth of Bitcoin. To date, it's still not clear exactly how many hackers were involved or who they are. Mt. Gox collapsed in February of 2014, and the funds were never fully refunded to the exchange's customers. What are your thoughts so far? Does it surprise you that hackers were able to siphon off so much from Mt. Gox over a 3-year period of time? We'd love to hear what you think in the comments below. Coincheck takes the number 2 spot in our list of the top 5 biggest crypto heists of all time. The popular Japanese crypto exchange was attacked in January of 2018, with hackers making off with nearly $530 million in assets. At the time, Coincheck faced a shortage of employees and was plagued with poor security practices, making it an easy target for hackers. Surprisingly, the stolen tokens were stored on a hot wallet connected to the internet, instead of an offline, cold wallet. It was initially believed that the hackers were from North Korea, but it was later revealed that the attack probably had Russian origins. To the surprise of many, Coincheck was able to make its customers whole again using its own capital from its profits. In the aftermath, Japan's financial regulatory body ordered Coincheck to improve its security. Coincheck complied, and in doing so, it survived. To date, it remains a highly active trading platform. Number 1 is perhaps the most shocking and bizarre hack of them all. Before we get into that, if you're enjoying the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. Doing so supports the channel and helps us create more videos for our audience. Back to it. The #1 heist of all time is also one of the most recent. We're talking about the Poly network hack. In August of 2021, a hacker, or group of hackers, was able to exploit a flaw and make off with nearly $610 million worth of stolen assets. The Poly network, explained in its simplest form, allows users to send assets among different blockchains without having to convert them on an exchange. Think of it this way: there are two lockboxes on two different blockchains. One lockbox will only open if it receives a message from the other lockbox on the other blockchain. The hackers were able to deceive lockboxes into releasing their funds without receiving the required permission from the other. This is where it really gets weird. The Poly network team was able to establish contact with the hacker, and the hacker offered to return all $610 million worth of stolen assets. The catch? Well, there wasn't one. The hacker claimed to have only wanted to expose the flaw and didn't wish to keep any of the money. It didn't end there though. The Poly network offered the hacker a job as its chief security advisor. In the end, the hacker declined the offer and all $610 million in assets were returned. A happy ending to the largest heist of all time. And that's it for today's video. We've counted down the top 5 crypto heists of all time. Some of them with happy endings, others not so much. The world of cryptos can be crazy and exciting. If you're on the wrong end of a heist, however, it can be terrifying as well. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, be sure to follow our channel. Thanks again for joining, and we'll catch you again in the next video.